funniest pets and people. A dog scratches a 7-year itch. A visit from Victoria's ferret. A man takes a different kind of bird bath. A baby goes for a wild ride. A feathery feeding frenzy. And is it spring forward or fall back? It's the show that will have you sit, stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. All right, you're gonna love these clips. I have a good feeling about it. After being cooped up all day in his cage, all Pacer wants to do is dance. Dance. Dance! And now it's time for Cute or Playful. Is scratching your dog's butt with your toe cute? Or is it playful? Take your time. Really think about it. Cute or playful? Oh, I'm sorry, we were looking for Icky. Icky. No winner again this week, so the jackpot will roll over to next week on Cute or Playful. Now, most dogs love frolicking in this fountain, but not Buckles. Now, that's because Buckles wants to be a plumber. And all he can think about right now is where is the source of that leak? And how on earth is he going to work a crescent wrench without any thumbs? Lady McFeathers is getting her very first makeover. And I'll tell you, she is loving every minute of it. The shampoo, the blow dry, especially the blow dry. Yep, it feels so good. But then again, she hasn't gotten to the bikini wax. Howdy, partners, and welcome to the Itchy Belly Ranch. Lightning here has got one seriously itchy belly, which is why the ranch is well stocked in plenty of low-lying shrubbery just for scratching. Uh-oh, Lightning's picked the wrong bush, and here comes Spot to tell him why. That there bush is poison oak. Oh well, it's off to the Calamine Corral. Now listen, if you thought going through airport security was a pain for you, well, just take a look at what ducks have to go through now before they're allowed to fly. All right, he's clean. This little poochie saw an old movie on TV last night. Lassie was digging a well, so he figured he'd try it too. You know, I guess it's a good thing he wasn't watching the History Channel, because right now he'd be invading Poland. Mickey and Maud are loving the feeling of being in this swing. And for the moment, they're flying. But pretty soon, it's gonna dawn on them. How do we get out of this thing? Here's a clip that's gonna go straight to your head. Some kids have a jungle gym. Some kids have a swing set. These twins have Dad. All the danger of a playground, half the fun. So what do you think? Would this be called a headstand or a handstand? These clips are for the young at heart. Okay, everyone, time to play zookeeper. Timmy will be the zookeeper. The tiger is nature's most ferocious creature. And, hey, wait a minute. There are no dogs in Zookeeper. Muggles. New game. It's called Guess Who's Going to the Vet. Here's a clue. It's not nature's most ferocious creature. Right now, baby's at the age where the cat can still take him. The bad news for the cat is the baby's still growing and... And I'll tell you what, that cat better hope that 6 months from now, the baby doesn't remember this smackdown. Baby Ben is trying to play keep away from his doggy Chestnut. When Ben gets older, his parents will teach him about sharing. When Chestnut gets older, Ben is going to teach him about revenge. This little girl thinks she's playing horsey. Unfortunately, the dog thinks they're playing bucking bronco. All the dog wanted to do was wash the dirt out of his paws. Unfortunately, his owner just finished reading the book Fun with Foam. Oh no, the neighbor dog got sucked into this foam-a-palooza. Shake it off, fellas. You better hit the road before she breaks out the conditioner.
Okay, class, pay attention. This is a lesson in Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Class dismissed.
Coming up next, a chipmunk who'll steal more than just your heart. And a dog who can't stand to be in anybody's shadow. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Okay, these next clips are very sneaky. Has this ever happened to you? You're enjoying a nice club sandwich in your backyard when the phone rings and the unthinkable happens. A sneaky dog steals your sub. Well, you don't have to be a victim anymore. Introducing the Club Club. A small tracer is baked right into the bread of your sandwich, making your lunch safer than ever. Let's see that again, this time with the Club Club in action. The Club Club, available at all retail stores and hoagie shops. Marvin hates taking baths in the sink, so now he's decided to do something about it. And none of this jumping off the counter stuff for Marvin. Oh, no. He's taking the sneaky way out. There he goes. Good luck, Marvin. May you stay unwashed forever. At Thanksgiving, Max snuck into the kitchen and ruined dinner by eating the entire turkey. At Christmas, the owners built a gate the size of the garage door to keep him out. Uh-oh, looks like it's takeout for Thanksgiving dinner. Here's a curious little guy. What's he looking for? Oh, probably a fun toy to play with, right? That was unexpected. Let's speed up the rest of this in case he pulls out something crazy. There, looks like everything's okay. Uh-oh. Now he's really digging. You know what? We better get out of here before we find something we can't show on television. Over 10 million peanuts are stolen in this country alone. Here are some tips to keep your peanuts safe from any sneaky squirrels that are about. Number 1, don't leave your peanuts in a glass jar. Seeing your peanuts on display will only tempt the very predators you are trying to deter. Number 2, don't put a cardboard cat face on top of the jar. A predator's attempts to nuzzle the cute kitten's whiskers will no doubt lead to his discovering your peanuts, then doing what he will. Friends, if you value your nuts, follow these tips. You know, this isn't so much sneaky as it is just plain rude. Bad dog. Bad dog. This guy has his shirt off because A, the air conditioning in his apartment is broken, B, he wants to show off his fantastic guns, or C, he's about to get his back waxed.
Next trick is a little impersonation of a chainsaw that I do.
Why does he need his shirt off anyway? I hate to cut off Mr. Chainsaw, but we're breaking in with this chase. Everybody in the Henderson household was happy that the exterminator got rid of those darn mice. Well, almost everybody.
Hey, Shadow, get over here. Get over. Take that. Oh, that's it. I'm not falling for that again. You'll have to get up pretty early in the... Shadow, I'm gonna get you. Who do you think you are? You with your smug shadow looks and your... Okay, get a grip on yourself, John. Calm down. It's just a... Shadow, I'm taking you down, Shadow. You don't want a piece of me, baby. Oh, come on, Johnny. Take control of your life. You can't just... Two shadows? All right, this time it's personal.
Sparky's owner decided to have an outdoor party, and he's enlisted Sparky to help clean the leaves off the patio. He's been working all day, so it should be. Looks like Sparky missed one there. What's up with Sparky? I mean, come on, he had all day to do this. What was he so busy doing that he couldn't clean off the patio? Huh? Was he too busy napping? Couldn't get to the leaves because he had an important meeting scheduled with his tail? All right, I guess it's time to call the guests and let them know. It's gonna be an indoor party. Can't afford an expensive gardener? This is the low-budget way of having fun while also watering the lawn.
Having a good time spraying people today.
You've never had so much green on your lawn or in your wallet. Coming up, no surprise to Chicago fans, the Cubs slide downhill. And a dog takes 10 laps. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Brighten up, it's time for some fun in the sun. All this dog wants to do on this summer day is fill up the kiddie pool with water from the sprinkler. But it seems like the sprinkler has a mind of its own. Don't worry, little doggy. If you can't get that sprinkler to stay still for long enough, you can always do a rain dance. They make a water pick for dogs. They make a water pick for squirrels. Finally, there's a dental care system for horses. It's the new Pony Pick. The Pony Pick can remove 6 inches of compacted oats in seconds and dislodges an entire carrot on contact. Now, there's Pony Pick. Our hero, Squirrel, faces off with his nemesis, the Stick. Now, when you see your dog all alone in the backyard and he's throwing a metal pan to himself, you know what you might want to do? Play catch with him. Come on, he's begging for it. Or at the very least, splurge. Get the mud a frisbee. Oh, would you look at that? Baby cubs playing all over this jungle gym. Which means Mama Bear is not far behind. Which means this backyard is about to be taken over by a family of black bears. Which means it's time to put down the video camera and start building a fence. Point of order on the issue of worms for breakfast. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Second issue, a resolution to place all birds on the endangered species list, except ducks. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Well, that'll do for this show. Gotcha! Roll of plastic wrap, $3.89. Duct tape, $1.19. Taping your roommate falling for the invisible wall trick? Priceless. Let's see that again. Hungry for more? Well, here are the clips du jour. Why are the birds at the Piazza San Marcos attacking these tourists? Well, it could be the bread they're holding. Or it could be the cologne they're wearing. Crouton number 5. Now, this works well with ginger ale, but as this guy found out later, not so well with hot soup. And just when you thought this couldn't get any classier, yeah, that's right, ladies, he's single. The line forms to the right.
My name's Joe Idle. I'm a Harvard student. I'm going to stick this spoon all the way up my nose, and then I'm going to eat some rice from it.
You know those Harvard guys born with a silver spoon in their nose? Congratulations! A fellow Harvard man wants to buy you a drink. Oh, Spot. You'll never get all the milk out of there. Now, we're all rooting for him, but that glass is way too big. I'm sure he's got a long tongue, but not that long. There's absolutely no way for him to gain access. Oh, yeah. I knew that. These little guys are really hungry. These guys are out of control. Why, these guys are acting like a bunch of pigs. A monkey chewing gum? Well, he'd better have brought enough for everyone. Now, ordinarily, the zoo wouldn't let him chew gum, but he promised to brush his teeth right after. Now, everyone knows what an ostrich is, but what does an ostrich eat? The answer? Anything in a bucket. Grain, yarn, rocks, doesn't matter. As long as it's in a bucket, these ostriches are gonna chow down, baby. Come to think of it, who wouldn't enjoy eating their dinner this way? Do you know know a funny pet or person? Are you a funny pet or person? Well, tape your pet or yourself doing something funny and send it to Funniest Pets and People, P.O. Box 7898, Burbank, California, 91505-9998. Make sure no animals or people are harmed in the making of your video, and please include your phone number. If we use it on the show, we'll send you $100 on a Funniest Pets and People t-shirt. Don't go away, because coming up, we're gonna rock out on Funniest Pets and People.
Are you ready to rock? Then let's roll.
Okay, it's time for a game of Fetch the Rock. Why spend 69 cents for a tennis ball when nature has provided a hard, heavy object for the dog to chip his teeth on? And, unlike a tennis ball, it's hard to throw a rock too far, so you never have to worry about the dog getting too much exercise. Yup, Fetch the Rock. And if you don't like using all that energy picking up a rock, you can always play Fetch Air. Final 58 seconds of the match here, and Owl leads Dog 2-0. An amazing game by Owl, and now he's content to lay back and play defense, milking the clock for all it's worth. Dog is scrambling, trying to save face before the final gun. And goal! A score by Dog cuts the lead 2-1. But it's far too little, too late, as Owl should... What's this? Dog continues to push the action. He has seized on the momentum of... Yes, Dog has done it! Tied Owl at 2 apiece. What an amazing scene on the pitch this afternoon.